Story tonight, the Concerned Catholics of Guam say Archbishop Anthony Apparon's general decree ordering Catholics to distance themselves from the group has no binding authority whatsoever. CCOG Vice President Dave Sablan says this is because they aren't a church organization, they are a GUAM corporation.
And frankly, if he had known what we're going to be doing, I don't think he would have done that, in his right mind.
They have essentially been blacklisted from the Archdiocese of Agana. On Sunday, Archbishop Anthony Apparon issued a general decree ordering Catholics of Guam to dissociate from the Concerned Catholics of Guam, calling them a prohibited society that disseminates fraudulent or malicious allegations. But CCOG Vice President Dave Sablan says this general decree has no binding authority.
We were formed under the corporate laws of Guam. All right, so we filed our articles of incorporation and our bylaws with the Department of Revenue and Taxation. When we formed in December 2014, we outlined all the objectives that we intended to accomplish, and all contained within the bylaws of our corporation.
In the general decree, it states that CCOG is using the name Catholic without ecclesiastic authority. In other words, without the permission of the Archdiocese through canon law.
We have Catholic, as I said in our title, but we're referring to the individuals who banded together. Right. If we were to use the term Catholic as prescribed in canon law, which would be in the instance of saying something like the Catholic Society of Guam, the Catholic Organization of Guam, the Catholic Charities Appeal. Okay, in that context, yes, you would need to have the permission of the Archbishop. We don't view ourselves connected to the Archdiocese at all.
You're not conducting things on behalf of the Archdiocese?
That's correct.
Right. Okay.
That's correct. Okay. We're not being sanctioned by the Archdiocese in order to follow what the Archdiocese wants us to do. We're doing things on our own. But we are trying to help the Archdiocese from a secular perspective.
In fact, Sablan says CCOG was created in December of 2014, not to go against the Archdiocese or the Archbishop, but rather to help them. He says they tried to meet with the Archbishop several times, but each time their requests were ignored. Sablan also emphasizes that they do not disseminate fraudulent or malicious allegations.
What would you tell Catholics who are kind of just stuck in the middle and don't know what to do? Do they associate with you? Do they not? What's going to happen to them if they do?
I would say don't even worry about this decree. I think we are doing the right thing. We want to help our Archdiocese. That's pretty much the issue here.
You can read the general decree issued by Archbishop Apparon online at pacificnewscenter.com.